Hey guys, this is Tom here again from Team Take Profits, helping you learn how to get trading, get paid. All right, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the backtesting portion in TradingView, and I will also be showing you guys how to use a backtesting simulator for MT4. So in the last video, I went over on how to use TradingView in general, adding indicators, putting lines and objects on the charts, putting labels, drawing. So whether you use TradingView or MT4, it really does not matter. It's all solely on preference. But one of the few most important things as a new trader that you need to know how to do is test the stuff you're doing. When you guys are going through your IM Academy learning and go live, and it's your responsibility that you are using the tools to your platforms as effectively as possible. So when you guys backtest in TradingView, you're going to use the replay method here. So right here, here's your replay. This red line, this cursor here. What you're going to do is just go all the way back somewhere, and we're just to slice the chart here. Let's see. Okay, so like right over here, if you have so right now it chopped the chart. So what this does is gets rid of all this forward bias. The only downside, the only thing with the replay on here on the on TradingView is it plays back only closed positions, meaning it's just a candle. You don't actually get a chance to see the tick. So so when you guys let's see, let me get rid of this height events. Okay, so this is to progress one chart at a time. So yeah, the reason why it's slugging like that is its network is not as fast here. So like, yeah, so you just do forward that, and then depending what you guys do, you just keep track of what's going on. Let's see. Then if you want to speed it up, you can hit this button right here, and then this slows down the pace of candle cycling. So update every 2 seconds. You can update 1 second. Do that, or you can just go full blast. Now let's say you still want to go further back, you can still do that. Just slice like that, and boom, chart like that. And if you want to go back to real time or just kill it, you can do that. That also works too. But yeah, so that's how you use replay functions. Very useful for the back testing. So I highly for you TradingView users out there, you have to know the replay function at least, because that definitely is good for teaching and for speeding up your learning curve. All right, so for MT4, it's a little bit different. Let's see. So for MT4, we are going to use something called MT4 Simulator. So the one I know that's free is FX Blue. It's the FX Blue MT4 Simulator. So what you'll do is go to FX Blue here. So you go to Apps, and then you'll go to let's see, more apps. We'll go to Trading Simulator for version 3 for MT4. You'll do free download. So for the free download, you have to make an account first. So I already have an account, so I'll just log in. The account doesn't cost you anything. It's just making username, password, whatever, and then then continue, and then you can have and then you can download for free. So when you download for free, it's going to be let's see, it's going to be in my where is it? It's going to be, this is what it's going to look like, FX Blue Simulator for MT4. So when you click on this, you're going to have to tell it to install onto your MT4. Let's see. So when you guys tell to install on your MT4, you have to close out your MT4 first. So let's see if there's it's installed. Okay. All right. All right, give me a second here, guys. I just want to show you guys quickly here. So we download this. Away. All right, so when you guys open up the FX Blue Trading Simulator for MT4, it'll tell you. So this is going to show you what MetaTrader 4s are available. Yes, I have a lot on here. So I got an FX Choice, Tradersway, I got a JFX, I have an Onanda. I think JFX I don't have installed yet. So to have installed, you have to make sure it's closed. So we'll install that. We'll say that. Let's go to JFX for a second. It's going to get a second for JFX to load. Go. All right, so for JFX right here, I'm on my real account, but I don't have money on here. So in your so it's going to be all the way in your EA or Expert Advisor tab. So that's how you check to make sure it's installed. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to View and Strategy Tester. This is where your Strategy Tester comes in handy. So before you do that, you want to go to Tools right up here, go to Options, and under EA or Expert Advisor, make sure you have Allow DDL Imports and Allow Web Requests for URL. You don't have to do anything here. Doesn't matter if you have automated trading or not. Just leave that checked, but make sure you have all DDL imports. Otherwise, the thing will yell at you. So we have Expert Advisor down here. Then we're going to go over here, FX Blue Simulator. Once you have select it, there we go. So and then for symbol, let's do Euro USD. Now what I've found so far is it works on the daily. I've not been able to get to work on anything less than that. If I do get to work on the daily or anything less than the daily, I'll make an update video for that for the series. Just as of now, that's what I have it working for. You can have it for control points, every tick, or open prices. So open prices is basically kind of how like MT4 or TradingView does it. It just tick 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 each candle. So it doesn't go through a tick. Control points is basically kind of like a tick average. So it's basically accelerated tick movement. So if you guys kind of want to quickly simulate real time, you can do that in a quick manner using control points, and it doesn't take the computer that long to run it. If you want to count every single tick, it'll take a long time because the computer is actually computing every single tick, and that'll take you a long time. Just gonna say that's the best way to do it. It'll take a while for the computer to load it up, and it'll take a while for the computer to cycle through it. But you'll have control over it. So let's do control points quickly. So when you have Strategy Tester, it's important that you have it pulled up enough to. No, that's the wrong one. What am I doing? There you go. It's got to be pulled up to where you can have visual mode. That's got to be checked. And this one, you actually have to assign the dates. So for the euro dollar, let's do 2009 January to 2010, just to keep it simple for now. Okay, so you set your dates, and the good thing is because I did mention something about market bias, this can easily screw with your trading psychology because you're not going to be able to properly test your strategy if you can see the market ahead of you. It just doesn't work like that. Okay, so you want to make sure you cover up as much of the chart going forward as possible. This is what this is great for. Makes it very reliable, and it basically simulating real time because you're actually seeing tick movement as time goes on. So if you want to be 100% reliable, close to 100% reliable as possible, you can go with every tick, but you'll have to be patient. With control points, to me, it works well enough. This controls the speed of the tick, so this will run. So let me run this, and I'll show you. See, so you have control points, assign dates, daily, current, FX Blue. Let's start. You hear that sound? Now I just have to give it a second to run here. So this can be a little bit frustrating to run at times because it's MT4. Oops, chart window. What's that? I'm gonna rerun it. Let's give it a few minutes here, guys. Any day now. Anyway, that's how you get it set up. Yeah, you'll have to let this. You have to get this to run a couple times. Let's see if it runs better with that or not. Okay. Anyway, to save time, I'm going to show you on a chart that I know does work on. So here's my strategy tester. Basically same thing. Let's see. Here's FX Blue here. Let's do the euro dollar. Control points. Daily. There we go. So once it runs, it's going to show a default chart. So that's how it's going to start. Let's see if JFX is caught up or not. Nope. Yeah, you may have to rerun it a couple times to get it to go, but eventually it will go. That's the only frustrating thing about starting this up is it'll want to go and it won't. So current. Let's see. Let's try different. Let's not. I'm gonna let this run for a bit, but anyway, that's how you do it for here. This is what it'll look like once it's running. You just gotta, like I said, you just gotta let it. It's gotta have it run a couple times, and it'll and MT4 will figure it out. No, I don't exactly like saying that. All right, so you can actually load your template on here. So I'm just gonna load the ones I normally use here. So give it a second. Okay. So let's see. So you start simulation, and you can see the simulator is going. Let's see. So yeah, so you can see it's counting ticks right now. It's counting them rather fast, so because it's on the mode it's on. Let's see. Let me pull this up so I can show. So right here, you can control the speed of the tick. So you see now it slows down. Now if I do this, it'll speed up insanely fast, and it'll just go. So yeah, the control points is basically it'll just accelerate. It just accelerates the tick count. That's all it does. But this is a way to where you can use your tools, and it's kind of test you personally on how well are you going to handle real time. That's one thing I like about the simulator. Yes, it's only runs daily for now, but I'm sure I'll figure out a way to get it to run under daily time frames. But this is one of the reliable ways for you to be able to test and see how well your trading understanding is and your strategy. So that's your so that is your FX Blue MT4 simulator. It's free. You don't need anything. You don't need to buy anything. When it initially starts up, it's going to ask you to log in. So So all you do have to do is put in your username and your password, and then it'll boot up to this instead. I'm pretty sure that's why it's taking a while too, because this one is trying to contact the FX Glue server. Anyway, that is how you use the FX Glue simulator. So in the next video, I'm gonna start going through IM Master Academy itself, and kind of just going through each product and telling you what each product is and what it does and stuff like that. So when you guys are going through, not only are you guys watching the Academy and the Go Live, you guys can also utilize the products that it has that allow other people learning how to trade also win too. And I'll tell you which products has worked really well and which ones haven't. So, or which ones have, or just ones that are starting out. You know, because a lot of the products are new, so not all of them are fully up to gear. But like I said, there's ones that have been around for years that's still working. So, anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and let's get them, guys.